Things are about to get a little wild here. It's always a good day when you can have tigers in the studio. Look at this guy. We are so happy to welcome Dade City's Wild Things on this morning's show.
Yeah, Randy Stearns, also known as the Tiger Man, as you can see why, joins us to tell us why Dade City's Wild Things is not your normal zoo. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for bringing this special little guest in this morning. Yeah. Introduce us to this guy.
Thank you. This is little Royston, and he is only 6 weeks old.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
So he is just a little fur ball right now.
And he's comfortable. He's kind of just hanging out, but you say this is what Mom does.
If you ever watch National Geographic, you see Mom has the lion cub in her mouth carrying him. Reason being, under these little arms, is a little indention. And her canines actually fit right in there, and she just bites right in, and that's how they hang. Because if you would grab them by the scruff like you do a house cat, if you did it repeatedly or long distances, it would hurt, just like if somebody kept pinching you.
I would say so.
So this way she can carry them long distances to a new den.
And he's enjoying, I mean, the little peepers are officially closed there.
Right, this is instinctive, so carrying this way, they'll actually naturally go to sleep, so they're sleeping in transit, just like you put your kid in the car seat, and they just hopefully sleep on the way to the mall.
Yes, they do. Oh, look at them. Oh, well, tell us a little bit about Dade City's Wild Things. What is it what's your mission over there? What are you guys doing?
Well, our mission, of course, is to take care of animals. We're not your typical zoo. We are a nonprofit. We house close to 100 different species. So besides cute and cuddly little things like tigers, we do have hoofstock different animals. And what we're known about is our animal encounters. So we do train the animals. I actually get in with the full-grown tigers and things like that. And what's good about that is if the vet needs to come out and check one of our animals out, we don't have to sedate them. We can actually say, come here, buddy. And then they come over, check them out, give them their shots.
Okay, wait a second. I got to call time out here. You get in, I mean, you say the Tiger Man even on the back of your shirt, but you get in there with them? How do you develop this kind of relationship? I mean, you see this crazy stuff on YouTube, but how do you really make it happen?
Just a tiger.
That's a little intimidating. Yeah. I mean, this guy's wonderful.
Well, you got to remember, if you see little girls like yourself carrying those big dogs walking down the park, you know, you think they drag them all over. Reason being is you start out young, you train them, teach them how to do that. So basically, if we didn't want that full-grown dog to jump up on the bed, same thing with the tiger. If we don't want them to do it when they're 200 pounds, we don't let the babies do it.
I know, right? Well, I know this guy is the star of the show, but you do have some other animals that you want to showcase
so
this morning.
I'm going to let him kind of walk around, and then we'll talk about...
Yeah, oh my goodness, I see an anteater. Go ahead, you do what you need to do. We're going to roll in our next guest. Oh, here he is. Is it a he? Is it a she?
All right. Yep, it is a little girl.
A little girl.
This is my first time meeting an anteater, I think. This is pretty unusual.
So this is our baby anteater. So it's a lesser anteater, so full grown, she'll only be about 12 pounds. If you like, you can give her a little scratch, feel how thick and coarse that hair is.
Wow.
So they actually do eat ants and termites, so they have long, sharp claws. And see your tail, just like the monkey you're going to see later, they do have a prehensile tail, so they use it as an extra hand to hold on.
Is this a great opportunity for education for kids too?
It is, because we do a lot of schools, field trips, as well as we have a summer camp July 12th, 13th, 14th. So little kids get to interact and play with the little guys and actually get to start that little bit of love for animals, as well as see our native animals, which they actually live with in the wild.
Yeah, so talk about the summer too, because you just mentioned summer programs. I know families looking for places to take the kids, this summer. When are you open? When can people see the anteater and other animals?
So we are open every day except Mondays. And of course major holidays like Christmas, other than that we're there. So we're also a very good value. Our cheapest tour is actually only $14. So compared to the big parks, $100 a person. It's a very good value, as well as you can add on certain encounters. And like I mentioned, we do a lot of veterans groups, school groups, things like that, so they get to interact up close.
Can we have a monkey encounter?
I was going to say, actually, as we bring it in. And I'm glad, while we're doing the next change out, I'm glad you brought up the veterans thing, because I actually saw on your website, you really do work with veterans and even help them transition back to civilian life.
Awesome. Right, we do, because even we were just at a rehab place for the elderly yesterday. So what happens is people can't bond with other people, but if you bring out an animal, they know the animal is...
Friend here.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I was going to say.
So if you bring out an animal, they don't judge them. All right, so I want to let him
I'm so worried he's going to fall.
No, make sure you don't have any termites over here.
Hey there.
Will he do kisses? We understand this guy does little kisses.
Just give him 1 second. I'll let him sit with you guys. Hope he'll give you a hug and a kiss on the
How are you? You are...
Hey, buddy.
All right, so this is actually one of our monkeys.
Will you give
this is Capuchin.
Can you come back back this way for me, boss. Good boy. Can you give this pretty lady a hug right here?
Oh, thank
Good job. Come back here. Ladies, will you put your hand up?
All right, I want to make sure I want to get this on camera. Here we go. Oh, have we ever been treated so nice, Natalie?
I love it. And then
Thank you. And then more monkeys. So wait, what was this one though? What was the?
Yeah, that was a capuchin monkey from South America.
Okay.
They're very common. And that's the one I told you had the prehensile tail, like you see it wrap around you. So they kind of use it to hold on.
Oh,
this
Sarah's
is Sarah.
grabbing the mic. She wants to say something.
I know, she always has something to say. So you want to go say hi?
Hi, sweetie.
And what's so cute about Sarah, what we've been seeing her, she's actually been
like to
sucking
give
her thumb.
hugs,
She's
I
actually
know.
like a little baby.
Yep, so if you look, she actually is sucking her thumb there.
Hello.
So she's only about a year, so she's very cute, cuddly at this age, and she's still a little, clingy.
Acting like
exactly.
a baby. I have
Just
a
like
2-year-old
a
and a
baby.
3-year-old at home. I get it.
But she's getting more and more adventurous.
Yeah,
So
okay.
sometimes she'll run off and just ignore me.
So if someone's going to plan their day and come out this summer, what would you suggest they do? Kind of be prepared for?
We are outside. So the good thing is we are under a nice shaded botanical garden.
Oh, cool.
So sunscreen is not as much of an issue, but if you like to bring it, as well as drink a lot of water. It is summertime, but it's a great place for the family to come. We do a lot of family groups. We do group rates as well as things for the kids. They get to come out, interact with these little guys because it is such a rare thing. You can actually come to our park and say hi to Sarah here, the tiger. Every animal you saw here, you can actually interact at our park.
That's what I was going to ask her. Because you have how many different?
Yeah, we have close to 100 different species. We also do rescues, so anything from a baby to a grandparent. And the infamous mystery monkey at Tampa Bay that was running around all over for a few years is all in the news. He's retired at our park, so you can actually see him. He's doing very well.
Do you guys rescue animals as well?
We do. We work with the state of Florida FWC. In fact, the state of Florida FWC, we actually donated one of our cougars to the state fair while it was going on, so the public could actually see one of their native animals.
All right. Well, as we kind of wrap up, anything else that we didn't get to? I know, again, there's so many animals, so many fun things to talk about.
And again, you can get closer to the animals at Dade City's Wild Things. Just go to their website at dadecitieswildthings.com to find out about all their special programs and those tiger encounters that Randy was just talking about.